I'm just gonna go live here because I have a couple of announcements to make quick. One is, I don't know if anybody's gonna join in over here, but I'm just gonna start. A group that I'm in Telegram is making a big announcement. I'm gonna share a little bit of it here. It's a public group, so I could put it in the description. I already set it up for tomorrow at 4:32. I just can't let you see all of these. Doesn't let me do this. All right, it's gonna have to be like this. I'm gonna share the screen. So anyway, there's gonna be a meeting tomorrow at 4:32 in the afternoon, which is right here. This is just a placeholder. This is just a placeholder. This live stream that's set up for tomorrow. I don't even think this is it. It's live here, right here. So it's upcoming, and if you click on that link, you're gonna have in the description. I think this is. I think I have to do it differently. I guess it's because I'm logged in as because it should. Anyway, inside the description is the link to this group, which is he sent me an email and he's requesting. It's called the Star Terminal. It's a very powerful group. He's really smart. The guy's name is Who Is He? Right here, Who Is He? Sure, I'm sharing, right? I am. Right. So, Star Terminal, Who Is He with the Good Faith Network, and GFN is called. It's official public call tomorrow, Friday, at 4:32 Eastern Standard Time, and he's recommending that anybody wants. So I'll live stream it. He shares some powerful information. Now I can't share all my groups here. That's why I have this kind of covered. But let me see. So that's it for that. What do they cover here? This is the reason why it's called Star Terminal is because, let me just make sure that, yeah, okay, so my volume is working. So why it's called Star Terminal, from here, you're gonna connect with about 6 different groups, but he does it in a certain way where from one, and look, there's 1,298 members. He puts like really secret ways on how you get into these other groups, but there's 5 other ones that and they're there's very few people on here. I connected with him through like Chris Hauser, but this guy's in Queens, Who Is He? And he's really smart. So the other groups are, let me see here, the Start Terminal. One of them is authentications. You can't get into these groups unless you do it from the Start Terminal. This is showing that there's a call tomorrow at 4:32. But this goes over how they show how you do 3 different ways of how you authenticate your birth certificate. I've already gotten mine back from the federal government. So I got one back. I sent 3 of them in that were apostille in New York State. Just for your information, if anybody's in New York State, you cannot do certain states you can, but you can't have an apostille from the state for a birth certificate and then send it to get authenticated and think it's going to get authenticated. It won't. They sent me back a letter. So I was pretty pissed about that. But anyway, I got one back. So don't put all your eggs in one basket, Don't put all your eggs in one basket. If you're doing birth certificates, you got to get that. And then I'm going to show you some other powerful stuff, some groups that I'm in. But so it'll lead you to this. This group has only got 155 members. So they talk about some powerful stuff on how to do the birth certificate three different ways. One is to get it apostilled by your state done, right? Because you can't get it apostilled if you send it to get apostilled at the state. They say it's already apostilled at the United States government. It recognizes New York as a country because New York Republic is actually a country. If you think about it, on your birth certificate, does it say you're a citizen of the United States? You were born in the United States anywhere on your birth certificate? No, all it says is the state. So your state is actually a country. So that's that. So one way is to get it, fully authenticated for use in international, non-aid countries. Pretty much, that's golden. You get full faith and credit from the state, full faith and credit from the United States government. And then second way is to get it, and the reason why he shows how you do it, all these three different ways, and then you can get all your social security cards and pretty much you know be the beneficial owner of all 10 of your birth certificate, your social security card accounts. I haven't got up to that, but it's interesting here. But he holds these meetings, and sometimes they go like 4 or 5 hours. But some of it they do public, then they cut it off, and then they do some private stuff. And he's doing a lot with. Then there's another group called Registering Vehicles. Look, only 120 members. So I haven't been on it for a while, so I can't remember. Let me see. And then this one is he's doing big work with postal. I think that's what he's going to be. That's what he's going to be talking about, is how he became a postmaster. So he's doing a lot of stuff, because if you haven't found out yet, the post office is the highest court of the land, because it's somehow international. So don't quote me, except that it is the highest court, and you control the court. If you're in the private, fully foreign from the United States, what else can I say about that? And it's going to lead me to my next thing, which is I made a video. Well, let me go through these, and then I'm going to get into that. I made a video on, let me see if I won't lose track here. No, I will. So let me see. And then there's another class schedule here, 205 subscribers, going postal, GFM, 233. Let me see here. That's about it. And then here, USPS versus USPO. You can't get into any of these. You can't get into any of these unless you do. You should start from this link. From here, you gotta follow all the prompts, and it's almost like secret codes and stuff. Like you gotta really go through them. But it's something that for whatever subscribers I have, 585, I thought I'd share. All right, so now next is I'm done with that. Now I'm going to talk about here. This YouTube channel is really, really powerful. I'm in a group, right? A private group that I can't really say too much about, but I can send anybody a link to. It's a paid group, but which gives me personal service with the person. But this group is pretty much going over the same exact stuff that I'm learning in this group. And honestly, you don't get this from any secure party creditor group out there. It basically shows how you. Let's look at all these videos. So if I go from the oldest, birth certificate authentication, dismiss any summons or warrant, real debt discharge with proof, correcting your status, what is your nationality, domestic foreign trust. But the main thing is here, couple Zoom meeting is power of the copyright, how to transfer trust. This is what main thing is I want to talk about what an express trust is, because that's what I'm doing now. I got a 98 number for an express trust, and I don't like the name because I kind of jumped the gun and got the 98. I got a postal address, but let's go to this about tab here and go to go to this Patreon, because he does have a Patreon. Open. Okay. Just open it. Okay. Paste and go. Now let me just log out first. Let me just log out and see what you see. Oh, now I gotta do it again. All right, so basically from here, if I was not logged in, this is what you would see. It's pretty much $25 a month, and this is pretty freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. And then there's this one right here, which is zero tax liability. This is supposed to say something, complete zero tax liability. So you get most of the you get pretty much all of the templates, but there is some extra stuff that he does through consultations and such. But the guy's smart. He learned all his information, which he says his mentor was Jonah Bay, I believe. Let me make sure. I have it in my right here, yeah, Jonah Bay. So he got all his information, or Jonah Bay was his mentor. I haven't checked out any of these videos. When I have time, I will. But it's basically showing how you open up a foreign express trust with no connection to any of your names, right? Of your all caps name or anything. And they kind of recommend it's got to be like some type of a powerful name. So I made one, but I'm gonna just leave that one as is, and I'm gonna create another one. If I could do it, not tomorrow, but I'm gonna probably do it Monday, because I've been slacking on. I've been trying to make money. I couldn't, with my business, and I just couldn't. So this week, but I'm good. But I'm gonna oh, look at the timer. This is the timer for that meeting tomorrow. So now let me log in. I'm not gonna share much. But I mean, this is what it is, and you got your tiers here. I mean, I highly recommend this. You're all in one, and then I can't share much, but it has a lot of private videos in here. Because I don't want to violate my honor, with showing you a lot of stuff, but I highly recommend it. There's going to be a lot of Venmo. Let me see. I mean, I'm just promoting it. So you see, it's got the templates here, introductory. So it starts the way I sorted it. It starts from 0. So I went through all these videos. I pretty much have 2 left, and then I wanted to compare it to the group that I'm in. Let's see here. Freshman introductory to a trust. Basically, they're talking about an express trust to do, asset protection, setting up the trust, IRS form SS4 and IRS manual. That's how the SS4, you get the 98 number. Trust, UCC, and county DBAs. Look at all these templates here. You're going to make a DBA. You're going to put all your businesses inside of this trust. this foreign express trust, and you're going to do DBAs for any of your businesses and put them in there. You're going to put because your express trust is going to be properly foreign, and you're going to be able to prove it to pass the court test and the control test. They're two tests that if you go in there with a foreign trust into court, if you don't have a foreign sole trustee, you're pretty much, they're going to consider you a domestic trust. So you have to validate and prove it. This is pretty seamless, this procedure that these guys have, and then it goes all the way down to pretty much doing 1099As the proper way. But I want to do this right. So let's see, correcting, and then this shows how you correct your. This is for W-4 and W-9 employees. How you can make it so you don't get taxed. You don't get taxed by your companies. This is the EIN online. They show it a different way. I like the way they do this. I might have to redo my domestic estate EIN. Entity reclassification, that's 8832, form 8832. That's the only way you can get your trust classified as properly, completely properly foreign. This is another EIN online for the trust, enterprise, and banking purposes. How to restate your LLC and your corporations. I don't really want to show too much here, but I'm just going to read through these. Drafting the express trust, the sole trustee, important. I was thinking about doing it myself, creating a foreign entity, but at the end of this, it shows you need to have that person has a passport of a foreign country if you want to discharge debt and buy stuff and discharge your house, and go and get a contract for a vehicle or a boat or a yacht, and it has to be foreign. You have to have a foreign sole trustee. You're going to still be the trustee. You're going to be a co-trustee. And then copyright notices, trademarks, schedule of fees, nationality, how to declare yourself a foreigner, how to make it so you don't get stopped, do not detain list, discharging debt as a treasury gift, discharge of court and satisfaction. So, and then this is a live court case that was just recorded. It's just audio. So that's about it. That's about it on this. This is the course, but there's other videos in here. If I did all videos, like all videos, that has other videos with the zooms and everything, but that's about it on here. And then I haven't went through these videos yet, but this is really powerful stuff. I never sent my package into the United States Treasury or anything, because I decided on doing it this way through this group and another group that I'm in that I'm paying for. And I'm going to compare the two templates and then do, it's expensive because obviously you could see here, this one was $259. I have to log out to show you again, but it's $259 a month. So that's about it. I know there was something else I wanted to show you. That's about it. So who is it? Good Faith Network, 4:32 Eastern Standard Time. If I get back from work in time, it's going to rain tomorrow, so I think I can. He's recommending, he sent me out an email, and he's recommending that, you share it far and wide. It's a big announcement. I can't really show you too much of his email, but let me just see what I can. It's in here. This is what it is. You'll find out tomorrow, but I went through all of the Telegram groups, and that's about it. So if anybody's interested, if anybody has time, or it'll be recorded. And this is the group. Those are the groups I showed you there. I don't think you can get in them without starting here. And how come I can't see? How come I can't go to the video itself? View in live control room. Oh, okay, here it is. So you see, you got it right here. Show more. This link is safe. So you got it right here. Let's see. See, that brings me to here. If you have Telegram, open in Telegram, and it's right here. Start Telegram. So the link works. And 4:32 Eastern Standard Time. All right, that's it. So I hope all are doing well. If anybody wants to chat about anything, nobody mentioned anything on the chat here, so I guess everybody's busy. It's a little. If anybody was in the chat and they wanted to talk about anything, you can. We can. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't really have too much to think. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Express trust. That's about it. I'll leave it at that. I gotta check on my food. And that's what I'm working on now. Is that express trust? Put my birth certificate in there as a benefit, as you know, property. It's they have a pretty seamless way of doing it. So anybody interested, they should check out at 0%. This 0% YouTube channel. You know, and the guy sounds like Morpheus. So you want to hear one of his videos? Listen to this guy's voice. Tell me this guy doesn't sound like Morpheus from the Matrix. Yeah, this guy's got some really good information. All right, that's it. So I see somebody else jump on here. Yeah, I'm about to end this, but if anybody wants to chat about anything, have any questions, you could type it in the chat. If not, I'm gonna end this. Let's see. I guess I've been going for. It doesn't say. No, I know from my Zoom. I don't know. That he's got this Bang Bang channel. You should check this out. We got Jonah Bay over here, which is his mentor. I got to check out all of these videos here. This is years ago too. He did this 2015. So I've subscribed here, and it's $2.49 a month. You can go in there. You know, if you want, go in there for a month. I might not renew. You know, I might just go and then you'll have all the videos and you'll have all the templates, and then you sleep on it for a while. All right, that's it. I'm gonna end this stream right now. So I'm gonna go back here, stop share. All right, peace and blessings to all. I hope everybody's doing well. You know, with the economy, I don't even know what happened with the. I know it was neck and neck yesterday, right? Let me check. I guess we might have not heard this guy's voice.
In any country outside of the United States
that sounds like he sounds like Morpheus.
Is a party to the convention, aka convention countries.
Let's see what happened with this. election results. Right, so based on this, I'm not, the Republicans won 48 from 46, over 46 with the Democratic Party. Um, wondering if they're still counting. Find election results from U.S. midterm elections. Anyway, I'm not really too much into politics. I just wanted to see what was going on. All right, that's it. I'm gonna end this. All right, peace and blessings to all.